YellowWood One is our most comprehensive and full-service financial planning and investment solution. YellowWood One can really be broken down into three parts. First, there's the financial planning. And what is that? Comprehensive financial planning can be complex. We sure think it is. When we do comprehensive financial planning for our clients, we're looking at what are their goals? How are they tracking to all of their goals? We look at their tax situation. We look at their estate planning situation. We look at their insurance situation. We look at college calculations. We look at charitable giving. We look at Social Security analysis. Everything that will impact somebody's financial life, we analyze. And as part of that, we give each of our clients a financial planning binder. This binder neatly organizes all of that information so that it's at your fingertips so that you can feel as comfortable and confident as possible that you understand exactly what's going on in your financial life and that you're on track to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Now, secondly, we do the full service investment management side of things. So how do we do that? Full service investment management builds on the financial planning that we do. We take those forecasts and use those to help determine the proper asset allocation for each of our clients. That helps us to choose the individual investment selection and then ultimately the implementation. We rebalance our clients' accounts as well as look at tax loss harvesting opportunities. Depending on the size of an account, there is also access to not just public investments, but private investments. In order to be eligible for private investments, you have to have portfolios of a certain size and you have to have a level of sophistication and comfort with that type of investment. But for those clients, there are a number of options available. They can be complex and confusing to look at. We try to do all the due diligence on our front end to make sure that whatever solution that we show you, that you understand it thoroughly and understand how it might be in your best interest. The final component of YellowWood One is service. Our service model is such that everybody in YellowWood One receives a phone call from our firm once a month. That once a month phone call will go over a 17-point checklist that we do for every one of our clients behind the scenes. But this helps you to understand what we are doing on your behalf. As a follow-up to that phone call, you'll also receive an email, and that email will highlight any action items that we need from you to make sure that we can do everything we can to put you on the right track. As an attachment to that email, you'll also get that 17-point checklist so you can see exactly what's going on behind the scenes. And if you ever have any questions, we're here to answer those for you. In addition to these monthly phone calls, though, we'll have a few larger, bigger picture conversations. One of those will be around financial planning and your goals. We want to make sure at least annually that we're talking about what goals we have in place that we've been forecasting for. Are they still appropriate for you? Or is there something else that you see going on in your life or that you'd like to achieve in order to make sure that you can live the life that you want to live? Another one of those conversations will be around risk. So we'll look at the risk within your portfolio, as well as the risk in your personal life as it relates to insurance. We'll be able to show you scientifically what are the gaps in your insurance solutions now, if there are any, and what possible solutions could fill those gaps. Another conversation we'll have is around taxes. Now, we don't give tax advice because we're not CPAs. However, we will look at the situation in your accounts and help you to understand what are the unrealized and realized taxable gains or losses. What can we be doing to be as tax efficient as possible? And we'll want to understand from you whether or not there's a larger than average tax bill that you expect coming up. Do we need to set some money aside in order to pay for that? We want to have these tax conversations in enough time before the end of the year so that we can take care of everything and put you in the right situation before the holidays. So you can see YellowWood One really is a comprehensive full-service solution that we provide to our clients. This solution is designed for somebody who wants a financial partner to help them with every aspect of their financial life, to give them the confidence that they're on track to achieve everything they want and can live the healthy, planned, wealthy life.